2 or 3 weeks before the twins turned 1. They had runny noses and just kind of a general illness.
Yeah, general cold.
Nothing that we were too concerned about. Monday night, Allie threw up once, and Tuesday morning I went to work, and I came home from work that night, and I just looked at her, she just didn't look right, and so I said, I'm gonna take her to the hospital, and I thought, well, let me just go change my clothes, and I just kind of stopped for a second, and I thought, nope, she needs to go right now. Made eye contact with the girl that was expecting me, and she just kind of looked at me, and I said, this isn't my baby, there's something wrong with her. So she said, well, let's get her right back, and we got her to the back of the ER, and within 10 minutes her heart stopped.
August 29th, she was hit by a car walking home from school. A lady that was on her cell phone, and her attention was diverted, and as Lisa crossed over, she struck her going about 30 miles an hour. She broke 4 bones in her body and caused stage 3 traumatic brain injury. And till this day, Lisa will now need medical care and medical attention for the rest of her life.
He was born April 2nd, 2011 at 24 weeks. Soon after he was born, they realized that he had a platelet deficiency. Of course, with the prematurity came a grade 1 brain bleed. A valve in his heart didn't close properly, so they had to go in and clamp that. They had to go in and do injections in his eyes because the retinas were detaching.
The families we house are trying to understand the life-changing events that are happening as they happen. They need someone to be there, to rely on, to be by their side, and that's what Stephen's Hope does.
So the decision was made to send her to Loma. It was just get her to California, and we just picked up and left.
Yeah,
really, we had no idea what we were doing.
We had a pair of clothes, and that was it.
We just showed up here, save our daughter. And we just kind of looked around and thought, well, now what do we do? Where do we go? And so, it's like anything else, we'll just
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We can do this. We don't need any help. And then it's a humbling moment when you realize you do need help.
Yep.
We wouldn't have been able to be together had it not been for Stephen's Hope. I mean, we were all together from the start of him going into the hospital. It made it possible, for us to be a family, even though we weren't at home, we were together.
In Vegas, we were told about a couple different places that we could stay, and one of them was the Stephen Hope's Foundation. And without question, we told them that's the place we need to go.
Just wanted somewhere where we could have our other kids come out and just take care of ourselves better so we could be strong for her.
Mm-hmm.
We provide a home away from home to families to be a family during challenging times. But Stephen's Hope is more than just housing. It's gas, it's food, clothing. It's caring, compassion, and it's being there for these families during their time of need.
It was a really, really hard process. I would say probably the first year I had a hard time. I wouldn't say that I completely fell and was total depressed, but I was in a different state. I had to find my way back little by little, and with people such as Stephen's Hope that come into your lives and they remind you that there's a rainbow at the end of the tunnel.
I began hearing about Stephen's Hope about 7 years ago, and I wondered about the organization because they seem to provide more than, I guess you could say, any organization might reasonably provide.
Stephen's Hope still helps me, with food every month and gas to get to work, and if I need, clothing, and I've been able to go shop at Stephen's Hope Boutique. It's been tremendous. That has helped us out so much. It's a huge, huge help, and I thank God for them every day.
We want to be the and for these families. We want to provide the housing and provide them with the food and provide them with the gas and provide them with the Christmas presents at Christmas. We don't want to have to make choices. We don't want to be the or, we want to be the and.
You hear, on the one hand, from the families, what a difference Stephen's Hope has made. I hear it from the physicians. I hear it from the nurses. I hear it from the social workers. Stephen's Hope is the organization that, and you can fill in the blank, that helped this child or that child, or has really helped all of the children I take care of. The words of Dr. Chenik, who is the department director at Loma, the Department of Pediatrics. This is an organization that has garnered the kind of respect within the context of the hospital that is just unheard of in terms of any other organization. The kind of care that they provide, the kind of things that Stephen's Hope does is so widely acclaimed and praised pretty much from all angles that it makes it so easy to support.
I would want to tell everyone helped and contributed and given to families like us in need that all your help goes to exactly where it needs to go. Every day it just gives us a little bit more hope. Without your help, I don't know where I would be today, to be very honest.